All right, welcome back, everybody. We are looking at another out-of-challenge 7-day roguelike. This one from 2009. Now, a valid question to ask would be, Jeff, why are we looking at an out-of-challenge 2009 7-day roguelike challenge roguelike when we haven't even finished with the actual in-challenge roguelikes? We have, I think, 2 left. The answer is simple. The next in the actual in-challenge roguelikes is Santiago Zapata's Expedition. As I mentioned several videos ago, it looks amazing, but it also looks really big and really complex, and cards on the table, I'm intimidated, man. I haven't got time for big and complex today. I'm afraid to start it and realize, oh shit, I gotta spend hours figuring out how to do this when I just don't have hours, and then suddenly I don't get a video recorded for the day, and that means tomorrow there's no video. So until I either screw my courage up, or dive in and trust to luck, or have more time to do this properly, we're going to keep bobbing and weaving and dodging Expedition, and one day soon, it's going to have to be soon, like it or not, we're going to tackle it. For today, though, this 2009 out-of-challenge 7DRL is called The Tomb of Rawdin, apparently version 0.1. I will include a link to where you can get it. Who made it? This is a valid question to ask. Let's find out. It was made by Stu George. And have I played it? Nope. I'm literally looking at this for the first time. Let's dive in together. Welcome to the Tomb of Rawdin, version 0.1. You, the lone adventurer, must rid the world of the evil that festers. Rawdin must be killed. Many days have you journeyed across the land to his tomb. At last, you've seen the markings from the priests of Zion that adorn the temple doorway. Zion, really? Is that a Jewish thing? The stones around the doorway depict his imprisonment on both sides, culminating at the top of the arch with a priest striking down Rawdin with his mighty scepter. You steel yourself for the perilous descent. The priests of Zion, again, if that's in any way racist or offensive, I apologize. I don't know if Zion is a fictional religion he has made up for this, or if it's actually a reference to... Isn't Zionism, do I have my terms wrong? Isn't that a reference to Judaism? If it is, I apologize if it's in any way offensive. If it's not, and I'm totally wrong, incidentally, I also apologize. I'm not trying to be religiousist or whatever the term is. I'm not trying to be bigoted in any way. It's called the Priests of Zion. They've empowered 2 guardian statues on each level of the tomb. They are the power batteries for the force field that has locked Rawdin in on the final level. So apparently there's some big bad named Rawdin on the final level. We gotta go, I'm guessing, kill? Press escape to continue, but first, go into the appropriate windows. You're not pressing escape in the OBS Studios window. There we go. There we go. Okay. I thought I just saw a pink... I do see a pink K. The fuck? Is it real time? Are we fucking real time and I don't have a keyboard set up or anything? What the hell's going on here? Alright, life. 11 out of 11. Mana 0. Armor 3. By Stu George. It's fucking real time, guys. Oh, jeez. My number lock's not on. Doesn't matter if it is. Okay, the fucking arrow keys work. Number keys do not appear to. Let's find out if the hated HJKLUI. No, it looks like we're using the... As far as I can tell... Whoa, fuck, I pressed I. We have a dagger that we're wielding. We have leather armor that is worn. Press a key to use an item or escape to return to the game. Let's press a key. No, I don't want to press a key. Let's press escape to return to the game. Alright, this goddamn kobold. Let's just try and go bump into it. There, I did. The kobold swings at you. Jesus Christ. I don't like real time. Shit's happening, guys. I can't even keep up. I can't read this shit in time. It's apparently hurting us, but I think we're hurting it too, I'm guessing. Are we fucking killing a kobold? Are we having trouble with the kobold? Jesus and his kin. Am I not doing this right? Do I have to press A or something? Let's try a question mark. There was no goddamn readme text. I'll double check after we die at the hands of this kobold. I'm gonna try and run. Fuck, there's a J. Jackal? It's a jackal. The jackal is attacking us. And we're dead. Alright, I'm gonna quickly look to see. I'm sorry. Is there a fucking readme? There's no readme here. Oh, there's a docs folder. Let me see if this is... I didn't see a docs folder. Tell you what, I'm gonna be back in a second when I know what I'm doing. Until then, hold on. Alright, welcome back. There was a small readme text. It didn't really help us much, to be honest. I'm going to tell you what it said. It gave us the same lowdown on the story. Yeah, you move with the arrow keys. You press I for inventory, U for use, D to drop, apostrophe for pickup, and period for rest. The usual up and down on stairs. What it says here, what didn't make it into the game in time, because it was a 7-day roguelike originally. Maybe that's all it ever was. The biggest omission was a lack of better magics, and there is no ranged anything. It is all bump combat. So apparently we were fighting correctly by bumping into that thing. Unless I had my caps lock on or something, I don't know. We didn't seem to hurt that kobold, and that alarms me. It says scrolls and potions are limited and mostly gimmicky, but some really do help. Cure poison, poison resistance, that's not my agent, we're cool. Cure poison, poison resistance, etc. Some of the buffs didn't get used. If it were continued, the to-do list would be, and he adds in more stuff. I also want to just cover this one thing, because I worry that I don't believe, I'm not making the assumption that this individual was in any way trying to make a political or religious statement. I assume it was a word he chose because he'd heard it at some point. But for the record, looking up on dictionary.com, Zion is 1. A hill in Jerusalem on which the temple was built, used to symbolize the city itself, especially as a religious or spiritual center. 2. The Jewish people. 3. Palestine as the Jewish homeland and symbol of Judaism. 4. Heaven as the final gathering place of true believers. And 5. The purpose I believe he was using the word as is a city in northeastern Illinois. So that's what we're going with. We are in a city in northeastern Illinois. We're going to try again. There's really nothing more to it than we saw. Maybe we got incredibly unlucky. How the fuck I'm going to try one other thing too. I'm just going to try typing in here just to see if my caps lock is on. No, it's not. All right, let's just fucking dive in again. Still recording? We are. Here we go. Press escape to continue. Fuck. It moves fast sometimes, eh? Welcome to the Tomb of Rawdin. Oh, fuck, a tiger. Goddamn tiger. A fucking tiger. Holy fuck. Fuck. Oh, I lost it. Look at that. Let's try pressing period to rest. Is that helping our health in any way? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get this thing first. It does move in fits and starts. It's odd. You're seeing it suddenly jolt for movement. When I'm pressing a key, it's like suddenly it lurches forward. Let's try apostrophe to pick up. You pick up a crown of light. Let's U for use. Use a crown of light. That might have just lit up the area. I'll know better when I watch the video. I'm seeing now that the squares surrounding us are more brightly lit than not. Was that the case before I put on the crown? I didn't notice. I'm going to back off a bit. I'm going to keep pressing period to regain some life here. And I'm going to hold it down for the moment, even though anybody who knows anything about roguelikes knows he shouldn't hold down keys. I'm just Mr. Impatience today. Alright, I'm going to go west. And then I'm going to go north. I have no reason to believe there are secret doors. He didn't say anything about searching. Not going in that fucking room. Yeah, it's odd. When you press the button, it sometimes doesn't move right away. I am compiling Caverns of Ziscazian 2 in the background, but I don't believe it would be affecting my computer's, rate at which it can play this game. I often compile while I'm playing games. Okay. Well, we know the rest works. We know let's see. We know that, U for use allowed us to put on the crown of light. Whether or not it's having an effect, I can't say. I'm going to guess we're seeing further. Space to return to the game. I'm just really uncomfortable with how hard it was to kill that kobold. Well, how hard. How literally impossible it was. We were not successful. Let's go this way. How the hell are we going to kill Rawdin if we can't kill fucking a kobold? Let's see if we can find a better weapon. Maybe we'll fight if we have to. I really don't know much about what are bees. What do you think? I don't think there is an L command for luck. I'm going to guess bats. Here's something else. Let's get this. You pick up a leather armor. Shall we try wearing that one instead? It just says 2 times. Let's try wearing it anyways. Did that take it off? Yeah, it did. Let's put it back on. Just in case, let's try unwielding our dagger and rewielding it, in case that had an effect as well. Like maybe it wasn't really wielded. Maybe that was the problem. It should be really wielded now. Man, it really does move in these weird little jumps. Decent level generator. I'm not minding the map so far. I don't like real-time. Maybe that's why it's lurching, is because of the real-time aspect. You pick up a wooden shield. Let's use that. Use D. Well, now ain't nothing can touch us. You strike the bat. Okay, I did hit it. According to this, it is a bat. My armor is now 4, by the way. Okay, look at that. We killed something. My armor is currently 4 with the shield. Pick up a Crown of Light again. Okay, whatever. Let's just let's do the old period to gain back health trick. Oops. I meant to go down. I meant to go up. Well, now I'm looking for that kobold. If we can kill a bat, surely we can kill a kobold. I don't see any reference to mana, so I have, or rather, not mana, experience. So I have no idea if you can level up your character. Wooden shield, but they don't need it. There's something. A fucking tiger. We don't want to face that, but let's see if we can't. Come on, bat. Come here. Come here, bat. Are you really just like randomly moving? I want that object. You pick up a long sword. Let's get the fuck out of here. You I've tried W for wield. We wanted to use E. Use a long sword. Armed with our long sword, could we kill that tiger? Let's try something a little easier first. Got a long sword, a wooden shield, and some leather armor. We are a true adventurer now. Scroll, maybe? You pick up a scroll, Adiotrix. So it's the standard, you'll see this in many roguelikes, of course. You pick up a scroll or a potion, and the title is randomized, so you don't know what it does until you've used it. Is my assumption as to how this will work. I mean, we could try it right now, shall we? Use. F. You read the scroll, Adiotrix. Oh, did it teleport me, perhaps? I was looking at the text and I looked back up and we were over here. So perhaps it's a scroll of teleportation? Some sort of random teleportation? Alright, we got that guy. Now we are cooking with gas, baby. What did I pick up? A clear potion. We're not hurt or anything. Let's wait till we're at least hurt so we can see if it's like a healing potion or something. It's the most prevalent potion in any roguelike, of course, is the healing potion. At least in my experience. I'm guessing we can only use to drink a potion, not, throw a potion. Let's take on this kobold, because I'm fucking still angry at that first kobold. I am not afraid of you, sir. You should be afraid of me. Are you afraid of me? I'm hitting it. I'm doing damage. I can see it. It's taking damage. I hit it at least once or twice. That combat went on long enough that I literally regained health during it. We went up from 8 to 9 at one point, as far as I could see. Let's press period repeatedly and rest. Yeah, I just don't know if we're getting experience or not. I don't know if there's a... Is there a reason to kill these things? Period. Okay. It's very weird, that 2009 was like the year of... I think this is where we found that... This was like we met the tiger and the bat and the longsword. Where we met the longsword. What was I going to say to you? It's weird how 2009 had this prevalent theme of real-time roguelikes. It's just odd that they come in batches like that, eh? I think we can take on a tiger. My cocky, yeah. I'm try and keep an eye on it. We got it. We fucking killed it with less problem than the kobold, which is, to my mind, quite surprising. Let's continue onward. Into the tomb of another fucking tiger. Killed it. Well, if we're going to level up, I would suspect it would come soon, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be purely about the equipment you have. That's my guess. Although you do have life. I don't know. Maybe life can go up as you level up or something. Again, I have no reason to suspect you can search. Pressing S seems to do nothing as far as I can tell. It's not yielding any information. There's been no indication in the little README file that you could search. That would be a staircase up? Do you think we were trying to go up into the tomb? Or perhaps when we got teleported, did we perhaps teleport downwards? Let's pick this up. You pick up a scroll. Lebens. There's a scroll. There's a thing down. What the fuck? That is the traditional image for an adventurer in the original Rogue. What do you suppose it is in this? I'm a little afraid to go near it. Let's go kill this jackal. This jackal, pardon me. And again, I apologize for mocking spelling. I just get entertained. You swing at the statue. Oh, okay. Well, we seem to be damaging it. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything to us. Are we just fucking wasting our time? No, we broke it. I don't know why we'd want to break it, but we can. I'm afraid it's we missed it once too. Jesus, we're not that good with a sword. I'm afraid it's gonna say once, oh, your longsword broke or something. I don't know. It just seems to be an obstacle that you can break down. It was an odd placement for an obstacle you can break down. It wasn't blocking anything. But so be it. I'm just gonna keep exploring the level until we've got it roughly mapped out, I believe. In case there's anything like, a third leather armor laying around. Die, bat. Let me back off from this guy. And... I don't want to face him when we're that injured. Where'd you go, kobold? Growing up and first encountering that word as a kobold, as a written word in Dungeons & Dragons, I always pronounce it kobold. It took me a long time to get used to the more common spelling, which I assume is the accurate spelling. Or not spelling, pronunciation of ko. Emphasizing the ko instead of the bold. Kobold. But I have adapted. Alright, that might be it. I don't really know how to scroll the screen around to find out. Die, kobold. I'm going to go down. What do we get there? Green potion. Ah, Jekyll. Fuck off, Jekyll. Alright, he's dead. Let's heal all the way up while simultaneously drinking water so we don't dehydrate on the spot and die. Sorry for that noise. I'm sure it was unpleasant. Let's go down. Alright. We're down a level. I don't know if we're on level 3 now. The fact that we saw a staircase going up makes me wonder... Oh, it's not. It's fucking real time. I gotta move. Makes me wonder if... a scroll. Dedicavit. Pardon me. Makes me wonder if... we hadn't, when we teleported down a level. So we might be on level 3, or we might be on level 2. Apparently there's 10 levels. And a lot of fucking leather armor to get through. Come on! Holy fuck. This guy's as tough as that first kobold. One of the problems, obviously, with a real-time roguelike, I mean, it works in Diablo when you're just clicking and it doesn't, where most monsters are drastically inferior to you, and it's, I don't know, it worked in that context, I found. I enjoyed the original Diablo, but in these types of games, like, you're trying to read a message, and you don't have time to read the message, because if you take the time to read the message, the other thing's still swinging at you, so you gotta keep swinging, and when you swing, it pushes all the messages down, and you can't keep up with the reading, and really all you can do is just, press a button a lot and keep an eye on your own health and hope for the best. If your health starts dropping, assume you haven't hit it and run. If out of the corner of your eye you can see, hey, you hit for 3 damage or something, then at least you can keep a running tally in your head or something. Fuck, there's a lot of the same old equipment. If we go to inventory, you can see we've got 4 fucking suits of leather armor, 3 wooden shields. Somebody should do a reality show about adventurer hoarders. That goes nowhere. Just like my adventurer show idea. Jekyll. is dead. Might as well press period. Oops. Short sword, not even as good. I assume not as good as my long sword. I mean, there is obviously an assumption of work there, but traditionally in D&D, a long sword was just more damaging than a short sword. A dagger, we certainly don't need that. Oh, hey, look at our life. Our life is level 20. Maybe there is a experience going on in the background for killing monsters. That's kind of interesting to note and exciting to know. Makes the game a little more fun, in my opinion. Makes me want to kill, increases my bloodlust. A gold potion. Is there a reason to destroy these? Am I just being a vandal for no reason? I'm not, I mean, so far, I'm not noticing any uptick in the difficulty of the creatures, whether we're on level 2 or level 3. And I'm not sure which of those we are, or if we're deeper for that matter. The creatures have not changed in difficulty that I've noted. There might be a greater frequency. I can't. This fucker's just running from me. Get back here, you coward. Oh fuck, we shouldn't get too cocky though. I should stand over here and at least fucking heal back to 20. If he comes up to me, I'll attack him. Alright, Tony, get back here. Thank you for your sparkling potion. It could be the monsters themselves get more difficult, like the kobold itself is just a more difficult kobold. Who knows? Noticing he's capitalizing the adjective of sparkling or black, but not capitalizing potion. It's an unusual choice. Holy jumped up Jesus, that guy was hard to kill. That's my best guess right now, is that the monsters themselves, maybe there's only the same variants, but they get tougher. Only because some of these things are freaking fantastically hard to kill. Eh, maybe not. Hard to say. I'm doing this for the experience. The evident experience. Oops. Another crown of light. Shall we, let's just try this at least. Let's remove our crown of light by pressing C. Oh yeah, you can see the lit up area around us right now is 3 squares, 3 square radius. If we equip the crown of light, that jumps to 6 squares. So it doubles our visual radius. That's pretty cool. Tiger, nice and easy. Short sword, add it to the fucking pile, a Scrooge McDuck pile of weapons. Another one for the pile. I mean, it feels like about as cookie cutter a roguelike as you can get. It's just a random dungeon so far. With monsters, combat is the only thing to worry about. There's no booby traps that we've seen. You do apparently get experience and level up your health only, as far as I can tell. I mean, there's no evidence to the contrary. Maybe you're leveling up some... Whoops! Thank God I didn't quit the game. I guess I pressed D by accident. That's interesting. I'm not sure D was just out of curiosity. If I press D, yeah, that's what that is. So you can drop an item with D. I'm just going to check and see something. Just for the record. Oh, D is listed in here. I wasn't sure it was listed in the command. Yeah, it's as cookie cutter as you can get. It's a random dungeon with monsters. It's the only, with very few monsters. I think we've only seen 3, correct? 4. A jackal, a bat, a kobold, and a tiger. Whether or not that'll change, I can't say. Only a few weapons so far. Dagger, short sword, long sword. So only bladed weapons. Only leather armor so far. Only one magic item we've seen. That's the crown of, aside from potions and scrolls, the crown of light. Let's just go down, man. I'm not fearful of you. Certainly not fearful of you, Jekyll. All right, down to level 3/4. We don't know which. Let's see if anything changes. Still a kobold. Is it a tougher kobold? Oops. Maybe not. I mean, it was a 7-day roguelike, and I'm not sure it was ever... The fact that it's 0.1... Oh, there's something new. A troll, maybe? Or perhaps a saber-toothed tiger? I don't know, man. Let's not find out yet. Let's find out now. Only because if it's isolated in a hallway, now's a good... Oh, fuck. There's something new. Okay, some new monsters. Anyway, an orc. We should be a little cautious. Keep an eye on our health. As we just spam the fucking up key. Uh-oh. Let's get the fuck out of here. We went back up. Hey, it's persistent levels. So they don't seem to follow us. Well, let's fucking wait. Alright, well, the game's getting a little tougher. That's interesting. As roguelikes go, I mean, like I said, to finish my elongated but simple thought, it seems like a very cookie-cutter roguelike. It is kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. I'd be curious to see if I could beat it. It's not like rising to the top of my pile of, like, holy Christ, this is amazingly fun. It feels very much like any other roguelike with a minor exception of being real-time. Ish. Fuck. I don't think people can attack on diagonal, so we might... Oh, they can't circle around, though. Okay, now we have a party. I'm attacking north to kill the saber-tooth tiger. Hey, look at that. A fucking orc, really? All right, we're going to have to quaff a potion soon. Use. Let's try using a clear potion. What'd it do? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Did it do anything? We don't know. It didn't seem to say anything. How about green potion? You drink a green potion. Let's use a fucking purple potion. Let's use a fucking gold potion. I don't know what they're doing, if anything. Sparkling potion. I'm literally drinking every potion I have. And I don't have time to see what the results are because they'll kill me. I'm reading my scrolls. I have now used everything and died. I have no idea what any of those potions did, what any of those scrolls did. Maybe they did nothing. Maybe they were literally just put in as like something he intended to implement eventually but didn't actually get implemented. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep playing that. We're at the 23-minute mark, plus the initial run where we got killed by a kobold without being able to hurt it as far as I could discern. I'll include a link to where you can find this, or Tomb of Rawdin version 0.1. If there's a more modern version out there and you know of it, let me know. We're also keeping an eye out for a few other games. I've forgotten many of them, but I'm just going to put it out there. If you have a binary version, an executable version of Martin's Dungeon Bash, please inform me. I've seen C and C++ code, which again, it might be theoretically possible for me to compile, but it's a lot of work. If somebody already has a functioning copy, that'd be great. I've also seen at some point somebody did compile version 1.5, but that link that they provided is long dead, and even the Wayback Machine can't access it. So, of the ones I'm searching for that are pre or outside of the competition of a 7-day roguelike, Martin's Dungeon Bash is the one forefront in my mind because it was 2005. It was the first 7DRL, and it was before the first 7DRL, but after Dungeon Monkey, I believe. Anyways, that's it. That's Tomb of Rawdin. I'll include a link. Check it out if you want. It's kind of interesting. I probably will, in theory, sometime in the next several decades, return to it at some point if I find time to do so. But it's certainly not a priority for me. All right, y'all have a good day. Escape.